welcome. Today we're going to try to play Deathwing. Are you okay? I ain't figured out how to brew nothing cold yet. You know those times when you put hot liquids in your mouth and then are surprised that they are hot? I love you. I can't wait to edit this video.
I knew you just brought it in here, but I completely forgot that it was freshly brewed coffee cup. And so I'm going to take a sip and it everything in the nesting cup.
I know, I saw.
Because that was falling hot lava. I couldn't utter the words I wanted to say. I could only feel them. It was a terrible experience.
Oh, God. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. Alright. Last touch of humor before we try to play this monstrosity of a game. This is Space Hulk Deathwing. Circa 2019, if I remember when this game was made. This is a Warhammer 40,000 game, for anyone who doesn't know. And I haven't played this since it came out, and I didn't get real far in it. Yeah. So, we're going to start a whole new campaign. So, we're going to do the tutorial. Hopefully I don't die in the tutorial. For those of you who know anything about 40k, it's a possibility. It is absolutely a possibility. I could start the tutorial and the commissar just be like, I don't like the flatness of your face. You're too big and you look like an orc. Something. I see that in the years since this game came out, it doesn't load any faster than it used to. So, from what I remember of the pretense of this game, and if we get any cutscenes and stuff, I'll be quiet.
Simulator for main activated functions. Destroy the targets with your storm bolter.
So, for those that don't know anything
Go to the next test room.
about 40k, that WL071 who's talking is a Mechanicus adept who is obviously overseeing the synchronization with my armor. According to what's going on over there on the right side of the screen, I am in Terminator armor, and by the glow of that weapon, it's a force weapon, which means it contains a chaotic entity trapped inside of it. Which must mean I'm a psyker. Or, as they're called in the Space Marine chapters, a librarian. And a Stormbolter is a double-barreled, basically
Eliminate
big machine
the
gun.
targets with your force sword.
Yeah, force sword. What are these? funky little doodads. I guess they're servitors. Awfully calm looking for servitors. Parry with L1. Ooh. Okay, so left buttons is sword. I don't know what that does. Did I slice him or did I punch him? Does the sword say I am steel? I am... I can't read the rest of it. Ouchies. Clank. I must have just hit him in the head with the flat of it. There.
Excellent. Your combat systems are operational.
Thank you. I'll forget all these buttons in 10 minutes. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Eliminate your targets by charging.
Honestly, and again, anyone who knows the 40k universe, who sees this walking at you and stands there? I mean, hell, I'm just running into people at this point. Like, that is absolutely legitimate. Why would something this big,
We
this
have
heavy...
detected a small problem with one of the compensators, but you may continue the tests.
Who just stands and fights? And what do we got going on now?
Destroy the targets by using your lightning strike psychic power.
Ooh.
No anomaly detected. Continue testing in the next room.
That would be so fucked up if they added in this the perils of the warp. And again, sometimes I'm going to use lingo that is for people who know the 40k universe, and I'm sorry if you're not familiar with it. I will try to explain as I go, but not be over explanative for the people who do know, if that made any sense. Perils of the Warp, when you use your psychic powers in 40k, you tap into the warp, which is kind of like a parallel reality of chaos. And tapping into that, if you do it too much, you can cause weird anomalies, or you just explode and turn into a monster. Like that.
Your arm has been injured by the explosion, as you can see on your status monitor to the right.
Yes, I see.
Open a psychic portal with the side gate. As always, damage to you and your squad will be healed in this secure zone. Use the
Yay.
mobile armory to equip yourself with weapons and psychic powers, as well as to check that the armory machine spirit recognizes you.
And these are members of the Mechanicus, the cult Mechanicus, and that's Servo Skull. They believe that machine is strength while flesh is weak in short term, so they replace themselves with augmentations and mechadendrites and different things like that. They're pretty much in charge of anything technical. And the machine spirit is basically, they believe that machines have souls, so to say, but at the same time, artificial intelligence is no longer called artificial intelligence. AI is abominable intelligence. That's why there's literally a dude fused into this machine. Oh, it's me.
Use the portal to return to the combat zone.
I am absolutely a Librarian in Terminator armor. I don't recognize the chapter. Oh, for Caliban. So that means that... Oh, because it's the Deathwing, which means it's a subchapter of the Dark Angels. And that's a focusing hood. Let's see, can I actually... chain. I do have a few options. Stormbolter Mark II. Less accurate, higher fire rate. I'll stick to the regular one. Power Fist. That's a little more my speed. I think the Power Fist is cool. I wonder if you get a Chain Fist in this game. That would be really cool. Okay, I don't have any other psychic powers unlocked. Confirm. Let's see. What we got going on here? I don't know what any of this stuff is for, but little workstations. Oh, she's got stuff stuck to her paw.
Excellent. The systems
Sorry, one of my
are
cats walked by. I
perfectly
had something stuck to her.
calibrated.
She's fussy. She's spoiled.
Now let's test your hacking system. Approach each door, then perform the requested action for each one.
Let's see. Hold the X button to block the door. Go on, Patches. We're busy. Alright, I blocked that door. Yep, Power Fist definitely takes care of that. That was really loud on my end. I know that was loud to me. I don't know how loud that was for y'all. Unblock. Sound like somebody running.
There is some interference, but we are working on it. Go to the next room. Destroy
Interference.
the walls by hitting them in melee to find an important relic.
Let's see. I hear whispering. Yeah, that was a little better. The clang wasn't like deafening. Okay, so the relics whisper to you. It's an STC.
System operational. Continue.
Well, I want to punch the other wall. Do. Sorry.
Destroy this element and activate the command.
Okay. Connect to panel. Connection
Nothing
complete.
to report. Carry on.
Let's see, what's going on in here?
Test your long-ranged hacking system on the turret using your tactical interface and hacking.
Okay. So scan. Oh, it's like a little map. Okay, let's see. Okay, and a prescriptor scan. Hack.
More
Oh, neat.
interference. Reconfiguring. Go to the last step.
It's kind of off a little bit. It's not very accurate. Hello. Sorry, I didn't see the chat pop up. How are you today? I think I have a slight delay in my chat. Well, welcome to my first stream of Deathwing. Can I zoom in with this? No. I haven't played this game since it first came out, so I have to redo all the tutorial. Okay. Other than that, doing good. Oh, they're shooting at me. I'm a Terminator. I don't know why that matters. Like I know. Oh, you came here to watch D&D? We haven't actually got the D&D stream started yet. I'm currently just kind of streaming games, which
Eliminate
we'll
all
do.
the hostiles as quickly as possible.
Which we'll do off and on. You know, the gaming isn't really scheduled. We just kind of do this as we feel like it. But we're working on getting the hang of all the editing software, broadcasting, things like that. And then once we get the hang of that, we'll start the D&D. Probably might start D&D, you think, this weekend? Yeah. Yes, we do run campaigns. I'm the DM, and I write all of our campaigns. The campaign that we'll be starting on is actually, we started kind of like a prequel campaign because I wrote this really big one, and I decided we'd go ahead and start the streaming even though we've started the prequel campaign. And we have a lot of custom classes, and we do a lot of custom work. You know, I'm the DM, but you know, between the close friends that we play with, you know, we write different items and custom classes and custom characters. And once we get a lot of that figured out, we've already started a Patreon site up. But once we get the D&D part going, we're going to use the Patreon to release our custom content to members. Like right now, we've already got a lot because we've been playing and writing this stuff for a couple years, which will kind of slowly trickle into the Patreon. Like we wrote our own character building system using like a buy-in where, you know, you use X number of points to buy stats and X number of points to buy certain features, and it really allows you to more deeply customize your characters. Let's see, I don't really play D&D. In what way do you make custom characters? Like, you just design characters for people, or are you talking about art?
Apothecaries can use their narthecium to heal their allies. Order your brother to heal you.
I think my fingers are broke. I don't think they're supposed to go that way. The rest of my glove has disappeared. Heal me.
Operation finished. Aim at the door and order your brother to hack it. It is done. No anomaly found.
Oh, let's see. It took me so long to do the tutorial. It was like, you should play this on really easy. And we'll start a new campaign.
This is Grand Master Belial, addressing all warriors of the First Company. Forged from countless ships in the seething forces of warp space, the Space Hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the immaterial. I have dubbed this drifting lair of abominations Olethros. A hive swarm of tyrannies already besets the system. So while the honored warriors of the Deathwing embark upon the purging of this Space Hulk, our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this tendril of the Great Devourer. Command of the assault belongs to an epistolary of the Librarian, a deadly battle psych of the chapter. Leading a specially assembled squad, the Librarian will investigate abnormal auger returns and psychic emanations from within the Space Hulk.
Premonitions. The ether gives me visions. I see a threat far more deadly than gene-hungry tyrants. A scream, a dark promise. A ship in the shadow, a relic from our secret past. I feel the tightness in my gut as I see a cataclysm as yet unseen. The Umbra Mortalis descends upon us. The shadow of death.
Brothers, the first scans of the Space Hulk have revealed a Dark Angel ship that dates back to the Age of Heresy. It is located in the heart of the Olethros Space Hulk. This ship from our ancestors seems to be protected by a mysterious energy field. Teleportation to the ship is currently impossible. The only way to reach it is through the main mass of the Space Hulk. Reaching this ship is your primary concern. Trust your battle brothers to deal with the rest of the Olethros. Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength.
Boarding torpedoes.
We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall!
Well, hello, little floating people. That might have been just some guy who worked at a restaurant and pissed off his boss. How it works in 40K. In this universe, that's what happens when you don't pay your taxes. They turn you into a floating skull. Burrowing through. Looks like we made it. The power carrier.
Brother Librarian, the initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it may be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone. Locate them as quickly as possible. When you're successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridgehead. Praise the Lion.
So, before we jump into this, for, again, those who don't know 40K that well, and I have to admit, my knowledge on the Dark Angels is not as much as it is on other factions. The Dark Angel during the Age of Heresy kind of split. Half of the Legion joined Horus. Well, not really. But they defected, so to say, from the Empire. under Luther, and the other half stayed under the Lion, who was the Dark Angels Primarch. So the Dark Angels have kept this a secret from all outsiders for thousands of years. So they have special groups, with elite groups within the Dark Angels who do know about this. Even the bulk of the Dark Angels don't know about this. And apparently in this Space Hulk, a ship from the Dark Age is there. It hasn't defined if it knows if it's a heretical ship or not. So, though the Space Marines have been contacted to help deal with this Space Hulk, full of tyrannids, however you personally like to say it, the group that you're playing, their primary mission is to find this Dark Age of heresy ship and figure out what's going on. So, here we go. Deploy. Do I get to do my other people? I do. Stormbolter. Yeah. Okay, you're a medic. You are a vanguard. You're a heavy weapons. Yeah, until we unlock other stuff, I'm cool with all of that. Timmy? What you shooting at?
I'm in place.
Wow, so much happened.
We start seeking for Gideon's work. We're sending Gideon's beacon channel to you. Swift vengeance.
Alright, so yeah, that's how boarding torpedoes work, basically. Imagine giant mining equipment on the front of a torpedo the size of a city block, and you just shoot it into the side of a ship, and it burrows its way in, blows a hole in it, and unleashes whoever survived. Alright. I am going to try to do this without... What are you looking for? I'm going to try to do this without looking at the map compulsively. It's a problem. I admit it. The first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem, and I compulsively check the map. This is a door. I went through this whole tutorial to learn how to unlock doors, and I can't. Nope. It said no. Maybe I need better thieves' tools. Can I climb ladders in this suit? No. Oh, whoever I just blew up by accidentally setting all that off, I am sorry. Let's see. Okay. So how do I get up there? I'll be back where I started. Is that really all the running stamina I have? You know, and the thing about the mechanic is, it's I keep trying to crouch. It's hard to tell if he was made that way or if he was cut in half, so I don't know whether to feel bad for him or not. He might have just wanted a bunch of little tentacly finger things underneath of him instead of legs. Just like some of them say, no legs, I just want to float everywhere. What about this door? I can open this door. I know this is not the direction I'm supposed to go, but eh. What? That is how you properly knock on a door. Of course we're not alone. It's a space hulk full of Tyranids. Huh. There's little Tyranid symbols all over the... Oh, they're little Tyranid spawn points, probably. Alright, we're gonna do it. Let's see. Well, it looks like this is the direction I had to go anyway. Like good in any good RPG, you have to go the absolute longest way possible. I mean, I could go through there, or I could just keep going straight. Being not an actual superhuman, I can't see all these things at the same time. I did see on the map that there was a turret in here. Ooh. It's a big bell. Scan. I can't hack it. It's enabled. Okay, maybe I have to turn it on. Yeah, and then hack it. Alright, I wonder since, well, I mean in the tutorial, I hacked it, which means I can use it. The question is I can ring the bell. It's the little things in life. Now is it friendly to me? Is it going to shoot at me now? No? Those are genes that are hybrids. Okay. Let's see. Liquid. I think that says liquid node, the waypoint's over top of it. And for anyone that can hear my notifications going off, yes, that is from Alpha Boost's text-to-speech show. And anytime I'm playing anything Warhammer, I would like to take a moment to shout out to our dear Alpha Booster. Alpha Busa is easily the reason I got into 40K. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, cutscene. Ouchies.
Press in power lets me see a prediction of the future.
already forgotten where I was going. Ah. We can go this way. What are y'all shooting at?
Brothers, the claws of the xenos.
Ah, gene stealer hybrids. I'd personally say they're easily worse than your basic gene stealers. I'm failing on my promise to not compulsively check the map. Oh, because there's a mini-map. I didn't even pay attention to the mini-map. So much stuff I play does not do mini-maps anymore. Alright. And so the controls are so different, so I do apologize. Where'd the other one go? I know there was another one. Thank you.
Fortunately, my fears were well founded. May their shades fight on.
An apothecary team is going to retrieve their organized lands once the bridgehead is established. They will live on in Bodler.
I have an anomalous signal return. Verify it first.
Well, I have to say that whatever gene stealers came after this dude was impressive, considering that cornered. I mean, eventually, was overcome. But the fact that they managed to pull off his helmet with his head still in it and his spine. You picked up an anomaly. Anomaly. Phenomena. Phenomena. What is that? It is a relic of a dark angel from the time of the Great Crusade. Scattered throughout the space hulk, recover them all. The Scepter of Power. It doesn't tell me exactly what it is.
Sensorium is showing multiple returns in your area. Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant. Oh. What's this dust? Oh, you want us to go look at it? It's just a fan. I know fans are scary. You don't stick your fingers in it. But everybody likes to talk in the fan. It makes you sound cool. Even the servo skulls are going down there to play with it.
Slave. Wing of the Angel of
Oh wow.
my heart.
He looked like he needed someone to brush his shell.
They are overwhelming us.
They are? What are we doing? Alright, we found dude. Dude was dead. Now what? Self-log.
They are overwhelming us.
If you say so, dude. I guess we'll just keep going this way. I found the relic. It didn't tell me what to do after that.
Reactivate the defense grid at any cost.
Yay.
Our foes approach quickly. We must reactivate local defensive systems to secure the bridgehead.
I wonder why his head jitters around like that when he talks. Do, do, do. You know what every real Terminator needs? Giant speakers on their thing that plays some kind of theme song where the beat is however fast they walk. There you go.
We are receiving strange signal echoes.
I mean, come on, you're a walking tank. You need theme music. It's not even a question. Like, you need theme music. Oh, and anybody who hasn't had a chance to know, that's a gene stealer. They're big, angry, hungry boys. Okay, my hand's broken again.
Operation finished.
Thank you for the heal. Took me too long to remember how to do that. I definitely am going to probably have to put a motion sickness warning on the beginning of this video. Oh. You know, I've been trying to punch people and shoot people. I just totally forgot I have psychic powers. The punch probably doesn't work because my fingers are broke. That or it's actually specific with the hitbox on it. Where am I going? I've already forgot. Oh yeah, I gotta activate the generators to get the automated defenses back online. Alright, let's block that off. I guess it just makes sense to close stuff up as you go. Yeah, and make it harder to escape, but well, it's not going to help me keep them from coming after me because they just come out of the walls and stuff. So, and so you know, that would be
Slay without mercy. We are the angels of
yeah. We definitely need art for the campaigns that are coming up. So far playing, you know, offline, we just kind of steal stuff off of Google, but you can't do stuff like that and put it online. Then you get in trouble.
Operation finished.
He heals me by taking his little drill hand and going, like, gimme. Reload. Do I have like a maximum ammo or just have infinite ammo? Well, who are you? I hear whispering. It's an archmagus of some kind. Could be a priest. It's hard to say. Alright, so everybody, we're gonna do it again. Yep, I'm going the right way. Yes, we are the angels of death. Like, I don't know what happened to my glove, but it's broke. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I am reloading and have no assistance. You know how you stop if you're doing something you shouldn't be and you're worried about the space marines show up, just put ladders everywhere. Because we can't do that. We can't do ladders. I heard the whispering sound. I don't know if that's because it's an objective or because there's a relic nearby. Cutscene! Oh, this is going to be loud.
The activation of the generators has woken a dormant gene stealer swarm.
Oh, of course it's
It is
woken them
time to
up.
establish the bridgehead to allow the main force to
Well,
reach.
that's up to you.
Go to your assigned battle zone with your command squad.
So now we have to go secure the bridge here. I wish my gauntlet wasn't being wacky. Before I just go wandering aimlessly. Alright, yeah, I can just go straight. Let's see. I wonder if it's just gene stealers in this.
Avenge me, brothers!
What do you mean, avenge you?
Victory or death. Mission accomplished, brother. Slay your
Alright.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor! It is done.
Thank you for the healing.
Christ. Lord.
It's okay.
Brothers, I hear rumors of the xenos.
Yeah. It's fine. We can't make her stay quiet.
The xenos have encircled.
See the streamer cat. She's also spoiled. She's extremely spoiled.
Yes, she is.
And she yells if you're not paying attention to her. What are you supposed to do in the face of that kind? Yeah, the boss is angry. No one's pet her in the last hour. Nobody feeds her. Poor thing. Awful. Just the worst treated animal there could be. No, really, she's spoiled. They're all spoiled. I mean, my power fist still works, but it is kind of frustrating that it doesn't look right. Sir Bridgehead. We're going, we're going. Don't stand in the fire.
While I live, I fight.
The heck was that? Reloading.
Vengeance guides our weapons.
Yes, it does. So let's see. And vengeance is going to make all of you die.
Brother.
Go heal the other guy too. Don't be greedy about it. Looks like I can only do that 2 more times. There we go. Maybe I was pushing the button wrong. Nope. I mean, I guess they had to put it in the game mechanic. You can't sprint forever. Do it like it is in the books, and they just sprint. And that's the end of the story. They just sprint.
Xenos hold incoming. Opposition. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to the Lion.
Well, I'm glad they figured out how to get up there. I, on the other hand, did not. Are they coming down off the ceilings and stuff? I'm glad you can see whatever you're shooting at. Oh. You maybe. And it's gene stealers. What's the point? Do we just keep killing them?
They are overwhelming us.
Every time somebody touches you, you say that you're being overwhelmed.
While I live, I fight.
Oh, they explode? I don't personally remember anything of exploding Tyranids. I even used to have a Tyranid army, and I don't remember exploding Tyranids. Please heal your brother.
Mission accomplished, brother.
Ooh, let's it's too far away.
Vengeance guides our weapons.
There we go. Enable.
We are not alone.
Hopefully it'll just work now. There's a little edge in this. What are you shooting at? Yeah, it doesn't look like the turret is actually shooting anything on its own. Reloading. So used to playing shooters with people, I'm playing by myself, and I'm still saying reload every time I reload. Yeah, it's only in death is the end. And the mission. The mission ends too. And this plaything. Come on, we're almost there. Main charge exhausted. Almost done. I suppose worst come to worst, I could actually open a side gate and heal that way. I haven't used it yet, but I don't know how much farther this mission goes. I don't know if this is going to be the end of the mission. More boarding torpedoes.
Bridgehead secured. This is only the start. Commence the hunt for the fallen.
Oh, so it is a heretical ship. Yeah, because they're... I found 40% of the relics. Total kills? I had 457 kills and it's still like, that's poor. What do I do with fervor points? New equipment available at the bridgehead assault cannon. It's a whole universe. It's Warhammer 40k. Basically, in the year 40,000, everything's already gone to crap. And in this game, you play Space Marines, which are genetically and mechanically enhanced super soldiers. The aliens I'm fighting are called Tyranids. They're basically space locusts. Command, psychic powers, devotion. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. But I don't know what the things do. Am I only allowed to put 1 point in each at a time? I guess I'll just put it in all three.
We located the